shooting here. Ikwento mo, what was it like?
It's really nice because this is home to me also.
Being here in Siargao makes you grounded for some reason.
A lot of the scenes that we have and even the script, I really made sure that a lot of the elements that are in there about Siargao is accurate.
Hinintay namin pareho was the right time, right project, and then right partner for the project.
And I'm happy kasi we're finally being able to showcase the Philippines
Properly.
or Siargao
Yeah.
properly.
Hello!
Yes, Miss Karen!
My gosh, good morning! Meeting you guys in Siargao!
Oh my God. Finally,
My
natuloy
God.
din yung interview natin.
Isipin nyo nandito tayo sa Mindanao, in Siargao.
Yes.
This is your home here.
Yes, so this is Katig Boutique Hotel. Ito yung home-based po namin for, of course, for the production of Love Siargao.
Well, how long have you been here?
I've been here since April 27th. So medyo pa 3 weeks na po tayo at the moment.
So you'll be here for more than a month, I would say close.
Parang close to a month. Miss
Close to
Karen.
a month.
I think close to a month and then eventually living here na rin. Kidding!
Oh my God!
Kidding!
Gusto na niya tumira daw sa Siargao. Who knows,
Yes,
diba?
yes.
Guys,
so ito yung mga
behind
gamit
the
actually.
scenes.
So grinding kasi today. Apparently, we made time for Miss Karen.
Oh,
of
thank
course, syempre,
you.
minsan lang siya nandito. Uwi na siya bukas. Sabi ko nga, baka
Guys,
mapatira na.
grabe naman to. Masyadong gwapo.
Jesus, Maria.
Gwapo mo talaga. Talaga pag you woke up like this?
Hindi, nagpaayos naman po kanina.
Masyado ka. Really? Pinanganak ka ng ganito? Hindi, talaga. Cute
opo.
ka na noon pa.
Hindi ko po alam.
Hindi,
Syempre,
popular ka ba nung high school?
in between, Miss Karen, because growing up, medyo, syempre, pag yung sa
tingnan
awkward
mo,
stage na, di ba?
May awkward stage ka.
Medyo hindi maganda yung mga itsura natin during that part of
Kasi
our
ang
growing
ganda
up.
nung dimple eh.
Ayan, that's my mom's gift to me.
to you.
Actually.
Oo,
Siya yung
oo,
meron talaga within the family,
Yeah.
Miss Karen.
Wow, so this is
So?
the whole set.
Yes po. So, of course, this is Amy, one of our receptionists here sa Katig. And of course, ito si Miss Ashley, our head
Sigurado hindi ka artista, dear.
ng wardrobe department po namin.
Wardrobe!
Yes po.
Yes.
So ilan ang wardrobe changes? Sige nga,
Madami
ilan?
po. It's like 40 changes po.
Total?
Yes po.
Wow.
For actors.
So you have to remember each one?
Yes po.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Busy
thank
ka,
you po.
dear.
Yes po.
Busy.
Yes,
Wow.
yes.
At may nakikita akong kilala dyan.
Nako, may familiar face ba?
Merong Meron dito ang reyna ng Siargao.
Reyna ng
Hello.
Siargao.
Di na rin na
Si, to be fair, si Nadine ang reyna ng
So
Siargao.
this is Miss Garlic
Of
Garcia,
course.
the Garlic Garcia, of course, the head of content for View
Wait,
Philippines.
do you know
Yes.
I have known Garlic since 1999?
I have known
The
Miss
probe
Garlic.
team.
Yeah,
Yes.
the probe.
The pro
I was the
team.
producer, she was the reporter, so this best friendship
Doon kami, ang
was
tagal
established
na.
in 1990.
Wala nang titibag
Dear,
dyan.
10 years old ka pa lang noon. Buhay ka na ba noon, 1999?
Oo
Opo.
naman.
2 years old.
7 years old po.
This is so nakakahiya.
And we're so
Tama.
happy to welcome you to the set of Love Siargao, our most premium View original, because
Wow.
this is the first of our love series. Wherein we showcase the best of the Philippines with the best talents,
Grabe naman.
the
Yeah.
best storytellers,
Yeah.
and the best of our locations, our culture, our food. And it's showcasing it to the world because View, of course, is a global streamer.
Wow, Siargao's
Yeah.
gonna
It's the
love
leading
this.
Asian
Yes.
streamer in
Siargao's-
the world.
Yeah.
So what's amazing is so many people get to see it and fall in love with our country. Fall in
Yeah.
love with Alden. It's so easy
Yeah.
to fall
And
in love with
Nadine.
Alden. And Nadine. And
Yes.
of course, the whole
Yeah.
show.
Yeah, okay.
Pakilala ko kayo kay, of course, Mr. Kim Onasan,
Ay,
one of the
Kim.
owners of Katig.
Kaano-ano mo si Gringo Onasan?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Talaga baka nagtatago siya dito. Hindi na pala.
Ako pa yung nagtatago dito.
but
Retired na.
yeah, but Kim is one of the nicest, Miss Karen. I mean, he basically, without him knowing, takes really good care of all of us. Sobrang relaxed. Wala kaming request na
Yeah.
hindi na fulfill.
So talagang may Siargao magic, no? You live here now.
Apo, for the
Tingnan mo.
past 8 years.
Oo. At sino naman ang mga ano na to?
Alright. So,
Parang
thank
mga
you, Sir
Korean
Kim.
stars kayo.
Nako,
Ano,
so
mga
ito,
itsura mo?
we have Jomar here, and we have
Jomar.
Josh here.
Hi, Jomar,
And of course,
Josh.
my stylist po, Alvin, and
Hi,
Isa,
Alvin. Oh.
Isa road manager ni
Wow.
Jisoo. So,
Oh,
but
yeah.
these two guys, technically, they're the ones in charge of content and promo materials
Yeah.
po. Ito si Pabs, kung hindi lang po
Yeah.
nakikita, pero bigla-bigla nyo lang yan
Oh.
susulpot sa mga shoots
So
namin.
ang totoo, ang dapat malaman ng viewer, ang daming tao sa set palagi. Paano-
We're a group of 72.
I mean,
Right now, we're
people are there.
75 people on set.
75?
We have 75 people on set, and we brought them all here to Siargao. People are living their best lives.
Yeah.
Because it's not just what happens on cam, also off cam. Everyone's enjoying the island.
And you know what's funny, Miss Karen, is for Love Siargao din kasi we're talking about the Love Siargao spell or curse.
Yeah, yeah.
That's very prominent in
Yeah.
parang may parang urban legend siya. So as we go along, maybe I could speak on behalf of everyone na meron talaga.
Meron talaga.
Meron talaga
Really,
siya.
ha?
Meron siya,
Naghahanap
Miss
ka na
Karen.
ng lupa.
Meron na po actually. meron na po.
Meron na siyang lupa.
Guys.
Popular na siya.
Regular.
You and Nadine, you have 70 plus people on set.
Yeah.
How do you cry? How do you take out yung tao around you?
In the past 15 years, it's actually going my 16th year this year, Miss Karen. Kanya-kanya kasi siyang process per actor. You know, there are actors who just can really just go into it just like that. May iba talaga, they really want na wala silang nakikita or wala masyadong naririnig. Depends. I mean, with me po kasi as much as possible, depende sa mood. As individuals naman, we all have certain moods in every day. But ako po kasi, since I started, medyo parang kung ano lang hingin sa akin eh. Parang karinderya ba? Di ba? Parang kung anong order, bigyan natin yung order.
Are you a method actor or
when
is
you
that the
say-
right term?
Yeah, when you say method kasi, Miss Karen, parang you are the character on and off cam.
Gosh, that's Meryl Streep.
Yes, parang you do not let go
Yeah.
or you do not disengage. But the thing about it kasi pag hindi siya masyadong na gawa ng maayos, sometimes especially with the antagonists characters. Pag nadadala nila yung character, minsan based on stories that I've heard, medyo they become physical with the people around them.
That's true.
That's why I don't want to go there.
Yeah.
I'm just an on and off
I see.
on and off actor.
Mabigat siya, mahirap bitawan.
Yes.
Actors, we find, after a long day shoot, so we follow the Eddie Garcia law strictly, 16-hour shoot days. After that, you're exhausted, you're depleted. So
Finisher
kailangan
na.
bumitaw.
Yeah.
Kailangan bumitaw yung character. So, what's great here in Siargao, you're able to unwind on so many levels. They get to bike, to swim, to paddleboard.
Yes, yeah. And nandito sa set is the hardcore bike.
This has been my partner for the longest time po. So this is a Colnago Y1 RS Aero bike. Kasi ever since I started my journey with cycling, Miss Karen's way back April 24, 2025. Very specific because it's kind of pivotal for me because I think this is one of the hobbies that really hinila niya ako pa akyat because of all the mental challenges I've been experiencing.
So you did, what were the mental challenges from? Where did they come from?
I think it's it came from all the small taking for granted moments sa sarili ko po. Ano na siya eh, culmination na po siya of everything, Miss Karen. Parang yung, syempre may mga maliliit na bagay ka na parang itatabi mo lagi yung sarili mo. You will let other people and their needs first prior to yours. Ganun naman kasi ako for the longest time eh. So, I think it compounded.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, when I reached my 30s, right now I'm 34, parang dun lang siya slowly nagmamanifest na all those bottled up moments and emotions starting to overpour already. I never really got the chance to deal with it because for the longest time, di ko siya pinapansin eh. Then one day, it got me. Lack of purpose, lack of motivation. Parang I didn't want to do this anymore. I didn't want to work. Wala nang point. Everything doesn't make sense anymore. And then, you know, a couple of my friends introduced me to cycling.
So parang it got you out of the slump.
Yes. it
Yeah.
did. And
Yeah.
made me realize na, you know, you can always take everything with a grain of salt. And hindi mo kailangan to really dwell into that dark place in your life. Sabi nga nila, parang pwede mong daanan, pero wag mong tatambayan.
Gusto ko yun. Pwede mo daanan, wag mong tambayan.
Yes, Miss
Now,
Karen.
nag-bike kayo sa Siargao.
Yes,
I heard this morning.
Yes, this morning po with si Kuya Shintaro
Yeah.
Valdez.
So ilan? How many? 100 kilometers?
So we did a 60-kilometer
60, that's-
loop.
wow.
Within, sobrang ganda ng daan kasi dito because it has a lot of trees. So kahit may araw na hindi siya ganun kainit, the view, how the roads are have been done, yung maraming ahon, then maraming flat roads, and then it's just, I think one thing about Siargao, Miss Karen, more over the structure, the people, and whatever you see visually is its energy.
Yeah.
It's energy based. You know, Siargao has this certain energy that will make you feel good instantly the moment you step out of the plane. Doon ko lang gustong i-celebrate yung birthday ko. Nakaupo sa buhangin, nakikinig ng alon, tsaka nakatingin sa mga ulap.
You've worked with so many.
Yes.
How is Alden as an actor?
Alden Richards, for me, in my 27-year career of doing shows and working in the entertainment industry in the Philippines, for me, is the best leading man I've ever worked with. Nako, maraming magagaling. No, but seriously, because maraming magaling, no? Marami din namang mabuti. Pero yun talagang, it's not just the work that's delivered on
Yeah.
screen, but it's also the work of kung paano siya makisama sa lahat sa set. He knows the names of everybody. He checks on everybody on set. It's, you know, as a leading man, there's so much already on him in terms of pressure, in terms of tasks.
Yeah.
And yet he always finds a kind
Yeah.
word to say, to make people smile. He goes out of his way to
Grabe.
take care not just of the cast,
Yeah.
and not just of Nadine, but everyone else
Yeah.
on set. So I think that matters so much. Maraming magaling pero hindi lahat mabuti sa industriya. Ito magaling na mabuti pa. Napakahusay pa
Wow.
on screen.
But you're working with the best. You have Alden and Nadine.
Yes.
Nadine as an actress.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Nadine Lustre as an actress, I mean, the screen just lights up. She is
Yeah.
so absolutely beautiful and she delivers. We call her the one-take wonder. Take one wonder.
Tsaka ano din?
At saka dahil gabi na, kailangan take one.
At one take?
Yes,
Wow.
I mean, big emotional scenes that she needs to cry, one take.
Ko, ang Siargao has bipolar weather.
Very much po.
Oh,
You
yun,
do not,
minsan, ulan, araw, ulan.
you cannot
Paano
rely
kayo?
on your weather app.
Oh, so
Wala talaga.
what's happened to you
So,
guys?
one of the biggest challenges of running this set
Oo.
is the weather. So, Siargao has bipolar weather. It can be, the weather report will say it's sunny all day, and then suddenly we go to the set like in the Magpupungko pool tide.
Yeah.
And it was storming.
Oh, what do
Yeah.
you do?
And
Back
the
up.
pool tides, the tide was rising. So, you know, as the head of
Yeah.
the set, I needed to make quick calls. In 15 minutes, vacate the people kasi syempre, safety first.
Yeah.
Safety of the people
Yeah.
first. We were able to go back. Sunny na naman ang sabi sa weather report. Delubyo na naman. but what's great is we've learned how to work with
Yes.
the weather. Hindi na
And-
kami natatakot sa ulan.
Yes
So
po.
it passes in 2 hours.
And I think one thing that people should know about Siargao is the island decides in everything. May it be for the group, for the individual, what your plans for the day. Kaya nga po, the thing about here, being on this island, kung magplano, just go with the flow. Because at the end of the day, kahit ano pang iplano mo, kahit you've created a plan for the day that you need to accomplish, the island still decides.
Ay, hello.
Working. This is si Lay po.
Hi.
Si Lay from
hello,
Viva,
Lay.
one of our producers.
Viva,
Yes,
okay.
because right now, View is collaborating with Viva for the line production.
Yeah.
So they're helping us
Wow.
out. And
Wala
this is
na-
Kay.
Wow, aga-aga pa.
Yes.
Nag-work na kayo.
Opo, working sila since we're looking.
Since 7:30 a.m., guys, ang crew, ano?
Yes
But
po.
we'll show them, sorry, this is how a call sheet looks like.
Yeah.
It indicates the call time, the weather, the locations, the actors, the sequences going to be shot.
Yeah. At ito yung script.
Yes po.
Wow,
Side
pwede ko
scripts.
pala to pag ninakaw ko to, guys.
Ano,
Pwede
ililik
ko ibenta,
ni Miss Karen.
ililik ko to.
And then Miss Karen, this is
Okay,
Gino,
script.
one of our production assistants.
Hi, Gino.
Yes.
So right now, are they editing? What are they doing?
No, they're actually shooting a scene.
They're shooting a scene na hindi kayo kailangan ni Nadine.
Yes po. Yun nga po eh. I mean,
Oo. Wow, kumain ka ng cookie. Bilib ako.
kanina ko pa ito
Hindi
nakita.
ka pala
kay-
nakadiet.
Tikim lang.
O, sige
Yes,
na nga. Ako na rin. Wait, mukhang masarap yung cookie. Saan to galing?
Matcha place.
Right across the street.
Oh my God! Ang sarap. Tama, oo. Mami cookie. Parang
Oh my
yung
God,
cookie.
it's
Yep, yun kasi iniisip ng mga tao pag gumagawa ng teleserye or ng pelikula. Baka iniisip nila yung artista. Kailangan i-memorize yung isang makapal na chunk ng script. But how we do it po kasi is we cluster it per sequence, determine the location, and then we shoot it per scene.
Yeah.
Hindi po talaga siya kailangan i-memorize lahat. Kaya nagmumukha lang siya. But depends on the intention of the scene that's being shot. Usually, ang mahaba kasi talaga are the confrontations.
Yes,
So
yeah.
yun yung mga 3 to 4 pages of memorization. But most of the time, hindi naman ganun kahaba. And then sanaya lang at the end of the day po.
So may ka-reading ka, reader,
Yes.
or
May-
reading
may-
exchange.
Yeah.
The assistant directors who throw lines with the
Yeah.
actors.
Yeah.
Walang feeling yung nagto-throw ng line.
Depende po.
Depende sa personality ng assistant director.
Pero nandyan ba si Sil? Si Sil kasi maraming feelings yun eh.
Okay.
So, what we're happy about
Yeah.
is it's a happy set.
Yeah.
Ah,
It's
nice.
a happy set. Everyone's... Guys, are you happy? Yes.
Parang pilit na pilit na.
Lahat tayo naghahanap ng magic. Especially sa love. Kaya lang, is love still worth fighting for kung wala na yung magic?
Alden, you are today the highest grossing leading man in the whole country.
Grabe naman yun.
Are you pressured?
The thing about it naman kasi, Miss Karen, is once you have achieved something big in this journey, in this career, pressure must be present for you to move forward. Kasi when I started po, I'm not really defined of all the things that's happening to me, may it be good or bad. My only motivation and the only question to myself in every day is what's next. Parang with that, I treat it as a driver, something that would push me to do even like greater things and to do more of what I've had achieved in that moment specifically.
But what's interesting is accidental pa to lahat sa'yo. Yung nanay mo namatay when you were 16 years old.
Yes,
And ang laki ng impact nun sa'yo.
very much.
Balikan natin yun.
Growing up, my mom has been a fan of telenovelas specifically. Mga Mexican telenovelas, yung Marimar, the concept of yung very Cinderella story, like how we Filipinos appreciate content online or, right, of course, during that time on TV. Siya yung laging, paglaki mo, pag naging artista ka, gusto kitang makita sa TV, gusto kitang sumakay sa kabayo, tapos parang ikaw yung magliligtas dun sa leading lady mo, something like that. But apparently kasi, Miss Karen, parang during that time, I never knew that I was really capable to be part of the industry because I've had low self-esteem, di ba? Parang, yes, of course, andyan, present naman yung, my dad's half American, may foreign blood, medyo I don't look typically Filipino po, and among my peers, parang medyo iba lang yung itsura. Hinahayaan ko lang yung mom ko to really push me and say those things, but I wasn't really buying the idea because ang gusto ko lang pong maging was, I would like to follow the footsteps of my dad, like to be an F&B manager or let's say a hotel manager, kasi gano'n naman when like with guys, you idolize your dad or your mom, kung ano yung nasimulan nilang path, you just follow. Of course, years has passed and then apparently she developed an illness, of course, which is pneumonia, and that basically took her away from us for good. So but after that incident, for some reason, everything was just landed on my lap po in terms of this career. When my mom was hospitalized, she didn't even see my first play in school, my first TV commercial, my first teleserye. So what really gets me about that is she was the one who wanted this. I mean, siya po yung may gusto eh. Tapos hindi niya nakita. So, yun lang yung medyo parang sad part about everything that has happened. Because basically, I owe everything, who I am now and what I have achieved to my mom. She gave me that motivation.
What do you think your mom would say if she saw na ganito ka naka-successful?
Siguro, Miss Karen, she'll be very proud of all of this. And siya naman kasi to eh. And gusto kong bumawi to my family, to my parents, especially to my mom. But right now na ready na, wala nang chance. So, things in life happen for a reason, and I think all the circumstances that happened to me po ever since I started and up to today has a lesson to teach me.
Nung namatay ang nanay mo, you became the breadwinner of the family.
Yes po.
And that was hard, huh? You were 16.
Yes, 16 going 17, Miss
Oo.
Karen, and then of course I know that my dad's still working,
Yeah.
but he had to retire to get the severance pay po from his work para may pambayad po kami noong of course yung sa hospital and of
Oh my
course dun
God.
sa cremation.
Wow, wait, that's tough, ha?
Yes.
Alden, my gosh.
Yes, so he had to decide to really let go. And kasi wala po kaming pera, basically. And then, parang right after that, sabi ko parang something that just got into me and I was decided to step forward for my family basically, without really blaming anyone, without blaming my brother since he's the panganay, without blaming my dad because he should be the provider. There's just something in me that sabi ko, step up ako. I need to support my family now that my mom's gone.
Pero ang interesting, it wasn't easy for you, Nag-PBB ka, nag-starstruck,
Yes,
you
yes.
were rejected.
Opo, yes, opo, parang ganun.
And then look at it now, di ba? I mean, seriously, that some people would quit.
I was there. I think it's been a year and a half of constant search, of
Yeah.
constant auditions, constant go-sees, constant meetings, like
gosh.
kung meron ba talagang chance. And right after I was not accepted from PBB and Starstruck, I really told myself, ayoko na. But that's part of it. That will basically mold you and make you stronger for you to move forward. Because at the end of the day, merong reason yan. Bakit hindi nangyayari at bakit nangyayari.
Given na to, alam natin, the Aldab phenomenon made you, right? That was
Yes po.
one of the largest stardom tandems in history.
Ano yan, skyrocketed yun.
Yeah, oo.
Yeah.
But then you reinvented yourself after that. Ang hirap nun, to get out of a tandem. Some people don't make it.
Yes po. I mean, since we have that kind of culture here in the Philippines, na of course we're very much into the love team concept. And we can't blame people to have that kind of mindset towards the people that they look up to in the industry. But yun po, coming back to what I've said, it's always a question of what's next eh. Parang ano bang pwede kong gawin pa? Like after this certain blessing that has happened. What's next for me? So yun po, eventually parang started to really venture. Well, of course, with the support of my GMA bosses to venture into partnerships with different networks as well and production houses outside of GMA. Somehow, parang nililid talaga ako ni Lord, Miss Karen, sa kung ano yung dapat kong gawin and kung saan ako dapat pumunta in this.
But you've been partnered with the best, Nadine, Catherine, Julia. Baka maubusan ka.
Diyos ko, Lord. Ano na po.
Ubusan ka ng leading lady.
So ngayon, marami naman pong magagaling, especially with the new ones right now. And I'm looking forward to work with them as well. Siyempre po may mga checklist pa rin tayo kung sino pa yung gusto natin maka-work. So far po, parang very blessed because all of this actors that I've worked with, they're very much professional and they really know what they're doing in terms of their career. And they have also taught me a lot when it comes to their work ethics and views in life.
Now, Nadine is known to be an intense, intelligent woman.
Yes.
She's more than an actress. She's
Yes.
so many things. Yung totoo, what was your misconception about her?
Masungit. Tsaka, that's why I was very careful around her during the first meetups. Kasi baka pag may hinirit akong joke dito, hindi niya makuha. Tingnan lang ako ng masama. So I'd rather stay quiet, start up little small talks about things in, life. And as we go along this journey for Love Siargao, surprisingly, Miss Karen, parang I'd like to say, yun yung realization ko. Yesterday lang nangyari to na parang I think I have broken all the walls already with Nadine. You know how we work on set, we collaborate with scenes on how to make it work. She knows what she wants to happen. I know what I want to happen as well in terms of my characterization and the storytelling for the series. Okay naman kami all throughout, but I think yesterday was our golden moment together because we were shooting some heavy scenes and of course we were shooting the ending for the series. Ano lang, parang ang galing lang. It's quite doon nag-full circle yung samahan po namin dalawa with this project. And that's why I appreciate her as a person because not just with work, with how she views life in general.
Di ka ba nai-in-love sa katandem mo? Ang hirap naman nun.
Before siguro, Miss Karen, nangyayari siya. Dumadating talaga sa point na yun because, I mean, I would be a hypocrite if I say na hindi. Because araw-araw mo kasama, syempre you get to really talk about personal stuff.
It's physically intimate too.
Yung intimacy and then of course, you really get to know that person and get used to her company because of the work that you have. So, but right now po, siguro nagmamature na rin tayo and of course you have to set boundaries then.
Now, you play the role of a man na nagpunta ng Siargao para habulin ang love of your life.
Yes.
Diba?
Yes.
Yun ang papel mo, right?
Yes po.
Okay, tanong ko, na-reject ka na ba in real life?
Opo naman.
Totoo ba?
Yes, Miss Karen.
Have you ever been heartbroken?
Yeah.
Kanino?
Huwag na lang po natin pangalanan siguro.
Hindi, totoo. Totoo.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is it about Alden? You're so good looking, you're so famous, mabait ka. Bakit wala ka pang girlfriend?
Before po kasi parang I'd like to put it as I was really searching for it. People are saying na yun na lang yung kulang, nasa yun na lahat eh. But I also did try to look siguro po, but I think ang nangyayari kasi sa kanya is people, like all the girls that I tried to have a connection with. Pag andun na siya, Miss Karen, pag alam mong tatawid na, bigla lang parang gumaganit for some reason.
Oo. But
So,
could it be you're so career-driven?
maybe unconsciously, maybe sinasabi ko lang talaga that I was looking and I was... But basically, I'm so in love with this. I'm so in love with, working with people and discovering new things about myself as well and how I get to express myself in the things that I work on. With that mindset po kasi parang di natatapos eh. Tuloy-tuloy lang po. And I think sometimes yun yung hindi mag-get sa akin. Na this is how I am as a person. So I don't think I really have to explain myself every time because I'm tired of it. I'm tired of explaining myself. I don't need to prove anything anymore to these people. I'm so used to, you're entitled to your opinion. You can say all the things you want. But I'm done. I just want to move forward and, create beautiful projects, create beautiful things out of the opportunities coming my way.
Dear, masyado ka namang maganda.
Grabe naman.
You look, Dear, alam mo, I love you. We gotta know. Nadine, 5 years after.
Yes.
When I
Nice to see you
first
again. Yeah, yeah.
interviewed you. How have you changed in the 5 years since we met?
A lot. I was a totally different person when we had the first interview. Ang daming nangyari. There were so many things that happened. I evolved so much. I learned so much. Talagang I feel like a different person.
Ang tawag na sa'yo ngayon, President Nadine.
It's been like that for a long time.
President
though.
Nadine.
Honestly, I never knew where it came from. I've never seen how it started. But every time kasi na my friends and I talk about it, or like my team, for example, we talk about it. The only thing they say is that it came from Twitter. It started in Twitter. I've never seen the first tweet or anything, but it kind of just, I don't know, like everyone started picking up on it, and eventually people started calling me president. I remember the first time someone calling me that sa Showtime. And that was a long time ago. It was 2018 probably. And I was so weirded out kung bakit, like of all the things that you can call me, parang it was president. And it was so new to me. Nasabi ko, saan galing?
You're very vocal about your political opinions
Yes.
also, ha? At iilan lang kayong ganyan. Tinanong ko to kay Vice Ganda, yung
Yes.
iba takot.
Yeah.
Hindi ka ba natatakot?
Not really. I think I'm the kind of person who really stands for what I believe in. Unfortunately, a lot of things going on, and it's something that you can't stomach. It's really, really hard to be okay with how our fellow Filipinos are being treated, how everything is being treated in our country. So, mahirap lang. It's hard to just sit and watch. The activist in me.
Yeah, the activist in you.
Yeah, really
Oo.
needs to say something. I do believe that I've been like that na for the longest time, maybe about the environment or the animals. Pero nag-umpisa talaga yan with the environment.
Oo, ako I believe. Kaya nga Earth Mama ang tawag sa'yo, di ba? You're like a climate queen.
In some way.
Oh. Now, it hasn't been easy also for you. During the pandemic,
Yes.
you went through 2 losses.
A lot of losses, I would say.
A lot
yeah.
of losses. That's not easy, but let's talk about your brother.
My brother actually passed away a few years before the pandemic happened. It was such a big thing for me because I was working all the time, and being in the industry, it's really taxing. It's really a lot, especially for someone who is discovering herself, finding her identity, getting to know herself. It was a lot for me. I wouldn't say I was close to my brother. We would talk every now and then because I didn't live with my family. So when he passed away, it was such a weird time pa na I was doing Showtime almost every day. Magpasikat was on, so I was rehearsing. And then I remember there was a time pa that they were telling me na you don't have to push through with magpasikat if you can't. But then I said, no, I have to do it. But because, something in me wanted to push through with it just so that I could get my mind off it for a while. Because I didn't really know how to cope with my brother's death. It's huge. I've experienced grandparents passing away or friends of my family, but not someone as close as a brother. So it was really big for me. I was on autopilot most of the time. Just because as soon as I start thinking about it, I get to a point where I can't, nagfe-freeze ako eh, I can't move. I'm just stuck there overthinking. And somehow I really blamed myself for what happened. Because for me, it was like, ako yung ate. Parang I would always tell myself, like, if I could have done something, maybe that would change and maybe he would have not done what he did. I would see my brother in my dreams all the time during that time. I think it was one of the things that healed me from his death, seeing him in my dreams and him kind of letting me know that he's okay, that he's in a better place.
Did this affect your mental
It did.
well-being?
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
Parang dumagdag siya with everything that I was going through. And you know, being a public figure, being in the showbiz industry, you're always in the spotlight. So everyone sees everything about you. Kahit na you're not working, you can just be having dinner out or just walking and people take videos of you and everything. So you're always under the spotlight. There was a lot of pressure already to do good.
To look good.
To look good, to not mess up. You know, to just make it. To make sure that my career is not, you know, is doing well. So, ang dami na. Tapos, nadagdagan pa when, with grief.
I asked Alden this also. Very few people achieve that kind of love team status. That's wild. When you had to part ways, yung totoo, were you scared of how it would affect your career?
I didn't really think of that because I didn't think it was going to happen. When I started working on other projects without him, everything was okay. So it was just really more of, okay, I'll do my thing, he'll do his thing. Tapos we'll still continue working together.
But how does one recover from a real to real love team where the whole Philippines is involved?
Yeah, mahirap. For sure, it was a lot. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the relationship itself, on screen and off screen, was really, kasi everyone was always watching eh. Everyone was always watching every move.
At ang opinionated?
Everyone is so
Talagang-
opinionated. So it's like we were in a fishbowl. And then there was really no room for mistakes. Parang hindi ko na siya inisip further after the breakup. Parang I just kind of like left it at that. In some way, I kind of gave myself that grace na rin to kind of just, okay na yan, wag na nating tapos na. Which is not me, normally.
Because you're on fire.
Yeah. No, but also me, I love to, gusto ko yung hinihimay ko yung nangyayari. Well, for example, with my brother's death.
Yeah.
Naisip ko na what happened, ganon,
Pareho tayo.
possibilities, ganon.
Oo.
I would say overthinking, but
Oo.
at the same time, I like to get to the bottom of things.
Kasi you're a Scorpio.
Yeah.
I'm a Scorpio.
Yeah.
Oo.
So I like to get to the bottom of things. But for some reason with this one, I kind of just like, okay, it's done.
Now, the irony, it's quite hard, no, is many people after a love team, there's no guarantee they would succeed. You became even bigger after the love team, right? Now you're with Alden.
Yes.
Another big star.
Yeah.
First, I want to ask you that when you were offered to work with Alden, what was your initial reaction?
Oo, agad ako, di ba? Oo. Garlic can
agad.
attest to that.
Yeah, oo,
Sabi niya, Nads, I have a good project and it's with Alden. Sabi ko, game. Di pa nga yung sinasabing Siargao eh. Sabi
Game.
ko, sige, game.
Oo.
No, but because I worked with him a couple of times na, not a lot, but one of my first gig kasi before, well, I was still in a girl group. Nakasama ko na siya. I don't know
my
if
gosh,
he
you
told
were in a girl group.
I was in a girl group, but this was a long, long time ago.
You were a teenager.
Yeah. So the first time I worked with Alden, I was probably 17 or 18. I was very young. Siya din naman. He starting pa
You
lang
were both
din.
broke. Sabi ni Alden, sa pera, no? What have you discovered about him now, working with him?
I love that he's very open to things. He's an empath also. He deeply cares about people, the things that are around him, which, you know, is very important, especially if I want to surround myself with people that definitely would be one of the characteristics that I would be looking for, or at least that person should have. He deeply cares about everyone and everything. Tapos sobrang kalog niya. That's one thing that I didn't expect from him. First time that we all saw each other, which was at a workshop in Manila pa, before we all flew here. Parang close na kaming lahat. We're like one big barkada na working together, which is really fun.
Yeah.
Because that's something that we needed for, obviously, for the show. Because yung characters namin, aside from Alden, matagal na kaming magkakakilala. And that is one of the things that's really hard to find in a group of actors in a show, in a
Yeah,
project,
yeah.
yung rapport. So for us, or even for me to just, be working with Alden na ang daling kasama, ang saya. Like, honestly, I don't think this will be the last time that people would, hopefully, that we'll see the both of us. I mean, this is not gonna be the last time we'll be hanging out for sure. Just because, the people here in our set, that everyone is just cool.
Yeah.
I really see them all as, friends even after the project.
I'm not gonna ask you if you can fall in love with your partner. Kasi may
Wag
boyfriend ka.
na! Hindi, tsaka alam mo naman yan, nangyari na yan. Wag na
I like
nating
that.
ulitin.
I like that. I like that. Si Alden naman ang sagot, baka noon, pero I'm much older now. Ikaw talagang wag na.
That's not impossible naman.
Oo, but-
Based on experience. But I think now, kasi naman, I'm very happy with where I'm at.
Yeah.
And eto talaga, tagaan nyo sa bato. If Chris and I break up pa, ayoko na mag-joke.
Oh my God.
Pagod na ako.
I
No, but
love
really,
it.
I told myself that. Na parang sabi ko, if this is not the last relationship that I will have, I'm probably gonna be single for the rest of my life. Just because,
You're so young, Nadine.
but I mean that too. We'll see. Pero for now, kasi it's really my career, Chris, family, the environment, and the animals.
yeah, yun na, no?
I think it's hard to find someone like Chris. Same mindset, same values. And someone who's very caring for everything that's around him. Hirap
Haba
eh.
ng buhok ni Chris.
Actually, haba ng buhok na. Joke. No, but
Kahapon pa mahaba.
no, but you get what I mean.
I do.
Miss Karen. Parang
Yeah.
mahirap humanap ng tao na makaka-ano ko with everything. Na parang in sync kami with
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, I do.
And to me right now, that's very important.
Who is Nadine Lustre today?
Nadine Lustre today is someone who deeply cares about everything that's around her. Siguro yung path ko ngayon is really finding who I really am.
Yeah.
And I do understand naman that changes all the time. Kasi hindi naman natatapos yung journey kasi natin sa isang goal na na-accomplish na natin. So right now, I do have a lot of projects lined up. But is that, parang yun na ba talaga yung si Nadine Lustre? So, hindi natin alam if in a few years, if na-accomplish ko na yung goal na yun, if it will change. Things may not be perfect, or my journey may not be perfect, but I'm just happy to be riding that wave, I would say.
Ano bang meron sa'tin na hindi mo masabi? Kailan ko malalaman kung narinulat ka na rin sa akin?
Living in the Philippines now for 2 years?
Yeah.
Where are you based?
BGC.
BGC,
Rubo
very
Soto,
nice.
yeah.
Jisoo, a Korean star, welcome to the Philippines. So, what's it like so far being in the Philippines?
For me, being Philippine, actually, it changed me a lot. Like my lifestyle and my attitude and all the things. Like since I came Philippine, I feel like more chill, more smile, and playful. Yeah, because like Korea culture is kind of culture difference. Like in Korea, we have a kind of serious culture, but here is more like chill and smile, and that's why I like it. And people are very friendly here. Yeah, so I like it.
Yeah, and in terms, I think, of mental health also, it's so competitive in Korea, right?
Yeah.
So how did that changed you here, especially you're in Siargao?
Everywhere is competitive actually,
Yeah.
but here just the attitude is kind of different. Like they're more like chill, like and enjoy the moment, enjoy the life. Yeah, that's what I like it.
Oh, this is so nice. First time to work with you?
View original is actually my first, but
Yeah.
my previous Korean drama was in the View actually.
Yeah. Working with Filipino actors, Nadine and Alden, you're with really big stars.
I'm really honored to be work with Alden and Nadine, especially Alden. I can see everywhere in the Manila, like wherever I go, oh Alden, Alden. Nadine, Alden, they're so friendly to me because, and also I'm a kind of foreigner, so they always take care of me, and they're super nice. So I also learn from them. That's why they're superstar. Maybe I should copy them, something like that.
That's so beautiful.
Yeah.
It's like you're learning in terms of their character
Yeah,
in
yeah.
real life.
Yeah.
The thing is, will you live in the Philippines? Would you consider that at all?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's already my second home, which means, yeah, surely I'm a Korean, but it's like, for me, it's like just province. So I can just come back there because it's real close, just 4 hours from Korea.
Yeah.
So it's like back and forth. Yeah, it's already second home to me.
Yeah.
What is this for?
Maybe you can give it to...
Stop teasing me, huh? I'm your boss.
Siargao! Ibalik mo na siya sa akin, please!
Marajaw na buntak!
I need your help. I need you to hire the best tour guide in General Luna.
Unang-una, shooting here, ikwento mo, what was it like?
I mean, it's really nice because this is home to me also. So, home base. I'm not gonna lie, home base. And masaya ako sa food.
Yes.
Kasi everything is here. I mean, I always tell people na I prefer it here in Siargao because there's a lot more options for us.
Yeah.
Compared to Manila. Sa
Yeah.
Manila kasi it's really hard for me when I have to buy food for shoots.
Oh,
Ito,
so isa yun.
dali lang.
Oo. What did you love about Siargao? Your surprise, Alden.
The people, yung things that Nadine has taught us.
Yeah.
Like kasi syempre since parang she's been here for quite some time already, the essence of being a local is already in her. And kasi parang being here in Siargao makes you grounded for some reason. Mas Karen, parang nagre-reconnect ka with yourself
Yeah.
for a time, and I think that's one of the magic that this island has.
Yeah.
Anong hindi naiintindihan ng ilang turista about Siargao? Kasi now, I'll be honest, wow, ang daming tourists.
I think it's really more of giving more importance to the locals.
Yeah.
The Lumads. It's really that because I have witnessed quite a few instances na when when tourists come here, the way they talk to the locals, to the people, their
That
servers.
yung treatment, yeah.
The treatment is not very good.
Yeah.
And for us din kasi syempre we have a restaurant here and Chris naman has his business.
You wanted to make sure Siargao was represented well. Kasi
Yes.
this is your home.
By all means.
Yes, so with a lot of the scenes that we have and even the script, I really made sure that a lot of the elements that are in there about Siargao is accurate.
Yeah, oo yun.
Yeah.
So,
And representation is very important, especially for the people here. It's such a big thing for them to get it right.
Yeah. Oo. Now, View is concentrating on content tourism. They're getting big on that. What was it like partnering with View? Really working with View?
Actually, this is my first time po.
Yes.
I've known Miss Garlic for the longest time, and for the longest time we were planning to really get into a project together. But I think one of the things na hinintay namin pareho was the right time, right project, and then right partner for
Right
the
partner.
project. So I think with the concept of the show and how we wanted to elevate and make people appreciate, especially the Filipinos, that we have something to be proud of globally with what we have here in the Philippines. Saying yes to Love Siargao is also a dream for all of us because this is like our dream project for 2026.
Ang ganda. Dream project
Yes.
number 2026.
Yes.
This is different kasi this is close to my heart.
Yeah.
This is home for me. And I'm just really, really happy that, View has been so gracious when it comes to us being able to suggest
Yeah, like input
input
ideas.
ideas. And I'm happy kasi we're finally being able to showcase the Philippines
Properly.
or Siargao
Yeah.
properly. Especially because a lot of content has been spreading online of what Siargao is not.
Yeah.
And so that it's very important to correct that somehow, at least to get it